Hello Aquarius and happy equinox, spring equinox. I'm doing something a little different this time. I pulled 3 different cards to represent each of the months of spring. So we're kind of half months actually. So this is going to be March to April, this is going to be April to May, and this is going to be May to June, taking us up to the summer solstice. We're going to do 3 little mini readings for each of the months of spring. So let's go ahead and get started. We have Seek Beauty, Abundance, and the Hanging Bones, Seeing the Signs. Okay, let's start off with March to April. Okay, okie dokie, cards are already flying out. Okay, Aquarius, March to April. Aquarius, March to April. Fog. Aquarius, March to April. There's a lot of yellow in here. Aquarius, March to April. Okay. The second I flipped this card over, the message that came through was seek the beauty within. We have a lot of yellow. That's first thing that's coming through is your like your solar plexus chakra that's wanting to break through. There's something that you're kind of being hard on yourself about. I don't know if it was a situation with other people, or maybe someone made you feel really bad about yourself, but it's affecting your view of yourself. And maybe you're going over, some of you are just kind of feeling overall bad. Some of you keep rehashing the situation. But it's time to have compassion with yourself. It's time to figure out a way to love yourself, even through what has happened. Okay, they're wanting you to explore yourself and find gratitude for you. Find gratitude for the things that you might not normally feel gratitude for. Find gratitude for the way you love animals, or find gratitude for your optimistic perspective of the world. Find gratitude for your strengths. Find your strengths and focus on your strengths and find gratitude for those things. You have beautiful depths within you. And it feels like when you are able to find your gratitude within you about yourself, that is when miracles are going to happen. You have a purpose. Like, see how she's kind of lying in wait, just kind of letting the dragonflies, and the dragonflies represent transformation. Then we have these water lilies that are, they're opening. They're in the process of opening. And so your future right now, they're telling me your future is veiled. It's not, you can't quite see it. And because right now it's time to focus on you. It's time to focus on reflection. Like in the winter, everything is slower. Winter is a time of reflection because there's not much going on outside. There's not a lot of activities. It's cold. We don't want to spend necessarily too much time outside because of that. So winter is the time of reflection. And this time right now, because of where you're at in this healing process, they're asking you to just focus on loving yourself. Don't think about the future right now. Just think about the present. Love you. Find how you can love yourself and appreciate yourself. Things are happening for you. You're wanting to manifest something, but I think what I'm feeling is that your manifestation, what you're wanting to manifest for yourself, doesn't exactly align with your soul, align with your soul's purpose. we see the abundance card right here. And it's on its way to you. It's there, but you're not vibing with it yet. Okay? It's a vibrational match, and in order to be on that vibrational match, you have to be able to love yourself, have compassion for yourself, see the amazing person that you are. Because that's how you're going to match with the manifestations that you want. And they're also saying, my guides are saying that there's something that you're trying to manifest that doesn't exactly align. It's not quite right for you. But as you go through this process of really feeling out who you are from soul level and healing the solar plexus chakra, anything that's blocking the solar plexus chakra, you're going to more intrinsically connect with what you want from a soul level. And so what you want to manifest for yourself might alter, change a little bit. Okay, let's move on to April, May, and see what comes up. We will keep these over here and viewable because I might need to reference them again. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Okay, what do we have? April, May for Aquarius. What's coming April, May for Aquarius? Oh gosh, wow. Okay. Close encounters. The Oracle's gift. Aquarius, April, May. Huh. Okay. Look at this. You have the dandelions, and she has dandelions in her hair. And I have what this is making me think of is on my own oracle card deck. One of my very last card in my deck is a dandelion, and it's miracles. It's letting go to let the miracles come in. So if you, I don't know if you've heard this before, but we have this energetic, if you can think of us as like an energetic pie. When we have this full pie, and it's a plate, and you can't shove any more ingredients into a fully made pie, right? And so in order to invite miracles in, we have to release something. Like we have to take a piece out of our pie. And if you take a piece out of your pie, you have this empty spot. And the universe naturally fills holes, that fills energy that are, it's like our energetic aura. When there's a piece missing, the universe will fill it. And so if we have our pie and we're missing a piece of pie, the universe naturally wants to fill it. And so when we focus on what we want to manifest, in order to bring it in, we have to release something. And so you have to give a piece of your pie away and then focus on what you want the universe to fill that pie with. And that's what's coming in. And so by releasing something, you're inviting in miracles. You're saying, okay, I'm letting go of this. My plate is no longer full of pie. And so I am inviting something in, and this is what I want to manifest for myself. This is what I want to focus on. And I'm sorry, my throat keeps, I think my guides are showing me that there's something, your voice, you've not connected with your authenticity. You're not connecting with your voice. And it's funny, even the tea is coming up, but I'm going to take a sip of water. It's healing the magic within. See, you have all this blue around, and there's that energy within. And even though it's a kind of an orangish energy, it's still feeling like sacral solar plexus chakra energy. That's what needs to grow forth within you. We have these butterflies. Butterflies represent transformation. We have the dragonflies, and it's kind of similar. And you're going through this transformation. As you find out and appreciate more of who you are, and you move into April, you have this opportunity to speak your truth. And what is your truth? That's going to be changing. Now, time machine often represents like going back in time, healing trauma. But what I'm getting for you is that you have a very divine purpose. You have the ability to possibly see past lives, but they're not necessarily past lives. It's best explained that way. But past lives are really kind of parallel lives, as universal time is not linear. And so they're telling me, if you can, get in touch with your Akashic records, because your Akashic records have some information for you. What else is coming through? There's a lot, so I'm trying to organize my thoughts. But another thing that's coming up too is the inner child. The inner child knew something. The inner child in you had a soul purpose, or it had an idea. Maybe you were able to you speak with the dead, with spirits. And there's something from your childhood that you knew or loved that is part of your life's purpose, that you brought forward when you came into this life. You brought that little piece of yourself, of your higher self, of your divine purpose with you to remember. Most things we forget as we come into this human existence, but you were able to remember something from your higher self. You've forgotten it now or hidden it, but they're asking you to if you can delve back into your inner child and remember anything, because that's a part of your soul's path, your soul's journey, and part of your gifts for you to contribute to the world. There's also for some of you, you might have a connection to Egypt. I'm not sure if that aligns with anyone, but delve into that. If you have any kind of interest in Egypt, or maybe you've had dreams, maybe you have visions, delve into that, because there's going to be information there. April is a month of kind of unfurling. You're opening up like a rose, and you're discovering things about yourself. It's like you opened yourself up. You did some inner reflection over here, and now that because of that inner reflection, because of that inner work that you did, that healing, come April, May, you're starting to see signs. Information is coming in about who you are from your divine self, your divine past. You're getting little glimpses into your past, into your future. So if you do have access to Akashic records, this would be excellent for you to explore. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and move on to May, June. Okay, which one? We haven't done this one yet. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, look, that inner child. I don't usually do cards upside down, but we'll see what I read from that. Okay, let's do one more card. Solace. Okay. As we move into May, June, the first words that came out for this is Dark Night of the Soul. You might have a Dark Night of the Soul path. It may be because of any situation that you were going through. It may be because of a new situation. Or you might be learning about yourself and you're into this state where it just feels like you are releasing what didn't serve you before. And it's interesting how these came out, that this, I said your inner child. This is a youthful thing, a youthful little boy, and this is a mature little boy. And in between, this came up, this growing up maturation card. But this one was upside down. And what that's telling me is that you're in a space of going from who you were to who you're meant to be. It's all part of this transformation as well. Learning who you are, learning about your past, learning about your divine path. You're seeing a lot more to life than you used to. And so you're in this space where things might not seem as wonderful as they were. Like maybe you loved your job and now it's only, it's lackluster. Maybe your relationships no longer align. Okay, if we take this card. Before you can be who you really want to be, you have to go through this process. And they're telling you that during this time you can rest, be alone, whatever. Allow yourself to follow your desires. Allow yourself to seek solace in people or places or situations. Because what I'm seeing is that magic is coming in. You're going to know yourself by June. You're going to have a huge expanse of knowledge that you have undergone, a huge amount of growth, knowing yourself and learning your divine path. And here, what they're saying, it's like a final push before summer and the summer solstice. And it feels like the summer solstice is going to really help get your life going. But the last month, you have like a holding pattern where it doesn't quite seem right. And, maybe this is later in the summer, not quite at the summer solstice, but it feels like it's this lull. Okay, it's this time of reflection and a time of, what they're saying is getting comfortable with the uncomfortable. Sometimes we need to have a space of time where we are uncomfortable, and it's to really force us to reflect and align and figure out what we really, really want. I know this doesn't look great, but it's a really purposeful path to help you grow and blossom into who you're going to be. And this year really focuses on getting us aligned with our soul path and our divine purpose. Releasing. The spring equinox and this eclipse season is very heavy on releasing what's holding us back from aligning with our divine path. And this is what your reading really focuses on, Aquarius. So there's going to be a lot of change. There's going to be a lot of what I feel are eye-opening moments for you. There's going to be some things that you can't see. And so try not to feel frustrated. It's the universe protecting you from what you don't need right now. But I see a lot of magic here. You have a very magical divine purpose. And I'm getting chills thinking at how fun this is going to be for you. When everything falls into place and everything aligns, it's going to be an absolutely beautiful journey and a beautiful life. So hang tight. It's a process of transition, and things are going to get better. Okay, I'm going to do one last card from my own personal oracle deck. It's a digital oracle deck, and I will leave the link below to download it. Okay, Aquarius, what's coming up for Aquarius this spring? Okay, final message, perfection. This is let go of perfection. Okay, this card is, you have the norm, you have societal ideals and what is perfect, but they're asking you to follow your heart. Your heart will lead you home. Your heart will lead you to the place that you need. So as you go through whatever it is you're going through for you this spring, just follow your heart. Your heart is a direct connection to your soul, and that is going to lead you down the right path. Okay, I hope you have a beautiful spring, Aquarius. I'm sending you all the love, and I will see you back here soon for another reading.